Hey guys, welcome back to Shristi Tech Academy. Today is day 1 of our Java Streams API coding series. In this series, we are focusing only on the methods that matters in real projects and real interviews. Today's focus is a powerful collector, Collectors.summingDouble. If you have already worked on this method, no worries. Just think of this session as a recap to get extra brownie points in your interviews. Why? Because summing double is not only used for summing the values, but it can be used in real business logics like total payouts, filtered analytics, derived values, and much more. Again, if you are new to this method, no worries, just code along with me and get ready to see the magic happen. Let us get started. For this coding series, let us work with an employee class with few instance variables. For this particular video, we are going to work on collectors.summingDouble. What are the business use cases that we are going to work with? So these are the 7 different questions. For day 1, we are going to work with collectors.summingDouble. These are the questions or the business use cases that we will be dealing with. While doing the questions, I will tell you which one is total payout, which one is derived value, and which one is filtered analytics. Let me move on to Eclipse. This is my employee class having few instance variables. One such property is a list of string. Explicitly, I have included it because I want to explain it for few of the methods. This class has a default constructor, parameterized constructor, getter methods, and toString. I have also created a main class. In the main class, I have created a list of employees by adding all the properties. See here, in case of list of skills, it is actually a list of string. So I have used list.off. You can also use arrays.asList. Okay. Now, let me add the questions that we will be discussing for working with collectors.summingDouble. See, collectors, capital. It's a class. So, these are the questions that we will be seeing one by one now. The first business case is get the total salary of all employees. First, let us convert our employees to a stream. Then, I need to get the total salary. It is so very simple. Directly call .collect method. It takes collector as parameter within which I can pass the static method of collectors. Collectors dot summing double. Why summing double? Why not summing int? Because of the data type. In my case, salary is double, so I am using summing double. What is the difference between summarizing double and summing double? Summing double helps me to get the sum of salaries of all the employees. Summarizing double helps me to perform multiple operations, all the aggregate operations. Of course, I am having it for one other day. As of now, let us work with summing double. It takes two double function as parameter, which means one by one employee object is coming in. I need to get the salary of employee so that this is responsible for summing all the salaries. Employee dot get salary. Guys, if you want to perform the same operation using the basic streams API method, that also is possible, but this is a better way because this is what is used in proper business use cases. See the return type of collect now. It is a double value. Let me get it in a lower double. Total sal is equal to CISO total sal. Now guys, instead of using lambda expressions, I can also use method reference. Let me copy this and I will modify it. Let me have it as employee double colon get salary. So I have used method reference. Okay. What is the other way that I was telling? I am just going to add it on the top just for your reference. Okay. Employees dot stream. There are two ways of doing it. Either I can call map method first, then convert it into map to double, or directly I can use map to double method. Dot map to double. One by one employee object is coming in. I need to get the salary of employee. Employee dot get salary. Here also, of course, we can use method reference dot sum. Okay, double sum. So both of them should give the same output. Let me run this. Here we have got the sum of salaries of all the employees. This is a very basic way, and this is a powerful collector which makes me to do everything in one single line. Here anyways you need to convert your get salary from an object into double, lowercase double, and then call some method which is an aggregate operation. Okay, this is the first use case. Now let us move on to the next one. Get the total salary of IT department. So in this case, we are going to apply a filter. Employees.stream dot filter. One by one employee object is coming in. I need to check employee dot get department dot equals IT. I have got few employees who belong to IT department. And then dot collect collectors dot summing double and use method reference employee double colon get salary. See, here also you can use method reference. That is a better choice. For filter, no. Let me end this with a semicolon. See the return type of collect. It is a double value. I'll get it in lowercase double. Automatically, auto unboxing happens. IT salary equal to CISO IT salary. Let us run this. Here we have got the output. Sum of salaries of all IT employees. 1,50,000 plus 60,000 plus 1,25,000 plus 80,000. Maybe you can check this using a calculator. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. Get the total salary of employees earning more than 80K. This is a proper business use case which is called as a filtered analytics. I am trying to get the sum of salaries of highly paid employees, which means we are filtering it. Now let us try it out. It is going to be similar only. So let me have the variable name as sum of salaries of highly paid employees. That is the business use case, which is called as filtered analytics. This is way too simple. High salary total. This is very simple. We are just going to provide the condition in the filter. Filtered analytics. So here, one by one employee is coming in. Employee dot get salary greater than 80,000. Okay. And let me print that. Let me change this variable name to IT salary total. Let us move on to the next question. Get the total number of skills across all the employees. Here, if you notice, each and every employee has a set of skills. We cannot get the unique skills. If you want to get the unique skills, you need to use flat map, or there is one other method of collectors which we will be discussing later. As of now, I want to get the total size of all the skills. So let us try out one method. Let me write the code. Employees dot stream dot collect. Here also it is collectors dot. Should I use summing double or summing int? In this case, I want to get the size of the list, which means I don't have to go in for summing double. I can very well use summing int. It takes two int function as parameter. Input is an employee object, output is the skill of each employee, and then I need to cumulate them by getting the size of the list. Summing int, one by one employee is coming in. From this employee, I need to get the skill. And then from the skill, I need to get the size. From this employee, I need to get the skill. Skill is a list. From the list, I need to get the size of the list and I have to return it. First, let me write the elaborate code and we will modify it. So see here, the first employee is having 2 skills. So the size of the list is 2. The second employee is having 2 skills. Again, it is 2. Likewise, it is going to accumulate the size of all the list and getting the sum. Let me write it in an elaborate manner. Employee, curly braces, employee dot, get skills. What is the return type? It is actually a list. List of string skills equal to employee dot get skills. And in the next line, I need to get the size. Int size is equal to skills dot size. And finally, I have to return the size. This is how we are supposed to write the code. Now let us write it in one single line. I am commenting till this part and I will write it again. Let me copy till this part. One by one employee is coming in. Get the skills. Employee dot get skills. This is a list. Get the size of the list. Dot size. This returns an int value. So I can close it here. Close this summing int and close collect method. End it with a semicolon. See the return type. This time it is an integer value, not a double value. In total skill count equal to. Now let us print this. So total skill count. Now let us run this. It is returning me 18. Guys, if you notice, most of the places the skills are repeating. Here I am trying to get only the count. Summing cannot be used for getting the unique skills. If you want to get the unique skills, use flat map. Next, now I want to get the total skills among IT employees. It is way too easy. You know that it is a filtered analytics. After stream, you need to call filter method to check whether he is an IT employee or not. So it's enough you are going to add this filter method. But I want to know the training cost. That is total training cost of all skills of IT employees. I am just modifying the question. If you are talking about the total size of the skills among IT employees, of course you can get it. But I want to know what is the training cost of each and every employee. Let's say one employee is taking 2 courses, the other employee is taking 3 courses. For each course, I am having a training cost. I can apply the training cost on each course and I can get the total sum. Let us see how this can be done. So, this is actually a filtered analytics. Let us try it out. I'm just going to copy it as such. I'm getting the skill of each and every employee. Here we are going to modify the code. Let's say the training cost of each skill is 2000 rupees. So what I need to do? For the first employee, it is 2000 plus 2000, 4000, which means 2 into 2000, which means size of the list into 2000. So to the size multiply 2000, which means it is the training cost. I am trying to get the training cost of all the skills. But what we need? We need the training cost of all the skills of IT employees. So here you can add a filter, dot filter. One by one employee is coming in. Employee dot get department dot equals IT. Okay. And see the return type again. Here it is an int value. You can auto unbox it. Int IT training cost equal to. Let us print that. IT training cost. Now let me run this. Here we have got the output. It is 2000. Let me comment this. Save it and run it. 18 into 2, 36,000. Okay. If I want to get the sum of skills of IT employees, that also we can do, but we have not done that. If you want to try it out, remove 2000 and check. You should get 10. 10 into 2, 20,000. That's what I'm expecting. Into 2000 again. Let me run it. 20,000. I hope it is clear. This is also one important business use case. Next, this is called as the total payout. I want to get the sum of bonus that is given to all the employees. Let me assume I am providing 10% of the salary as bonus to each employees. So how to do that? Employees.stream.collect. We are going to use summing double. So let me copy it from the top. Yes, it is so very easy. Employees.stream. Let me just move it to the right. Dot filter. Employee double colon get salary. We don't need any filter. Collectors.summingDouble. Here I need to get the bonus of each employee. The bonus of each employee is 10% of their salary. So get one by one employee. Employee dot get salary star 0.10. The return type here is double. Double total bonus. This is called as a payout. Get the sum of bonus of all the employees. The bonus over here is 10% of their salary. And let us print it. So total bonus. And let us run this. See here, this is the total sum of all the salaries. This is the total bonus of all the bonuses. Correct. See here, the first one is the sum of salaries of all the employees. This one is the sum of bonus of all the employees. It is 10% of the salary, so it makes sense. Okay. The last one is training cost of all skills. Already we have done it. So this is called as the HR analytics. Total training cost of all skills of IT employees. And total skills among IT employees also let us complete off. IT skill count, which means I need to use filter. So IT skill count. Guys, I hope it is clear. Let me run this. IT skill count. The IT skill count is 10 and the total training cost of all skills of IT employees is 20,000. Guys, I hope it is clear. We have completed all the questions. This is how you use collectors.summingDouble for performing summing operations for certain business use cases like payouts, derived values, and summing double. Okay, guys, I hope you have enjoyed coding along with me. We have successfully completed collectors.summingDouble, which is day 1 of our advanced Java Streams API coding questions. If you have understood fully and if you are able to do the questions all by yourself, give a pat on your back and get ready for day 2. If you find this video helpful, share it with your friends and share your thoughts in the comments. See you tomorrow for day 2. Thank you.